Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for the second week of September 2022. Remembering, of course, that some of this energy will be throughout the month of September. Things don't just happen in one solid week and that's it and it's set in stone. So please keep that in mind. This is a general reading, so not everything may resonate for everybody. Please leave what doesn't resonate and think about your other signs in your Venus and Moon signs if you are looking for love and relationship specific advice there as well. Okay, beautiful Capricorn, let's jump straight in. I'm going to start your reading with a few different cards and then tap into that energy for you. Okay, let's go. And there's been a lot of astrological activity this month. We've got Virgo in Venus, and we've also got a Mercury retrograde, which is Virgo. Mercury is retrograding in Virgo, and then later in the month it'll be retrograding in the sign of Libra. So there's a lot going on there. Okay. Well, you've got some gorgeous energy straight up, beautiful Capricorn. So that's excellent. And we've had the full moon in Pisces going on as well. So there's been a lot going on. Okay, so straight up the energy around you, beautiful Capricorn, is the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Crystals, which is the Four of Pentacles, right? And so when we're looking at that energy there, there's a lot going on. I immediately have this energy coming through around some kind of business enterprise, something to do with a job offer, something like that, where you've got these two choices coming through. I almost feel like there could be a travel involved with this. I'm just tapping into what I'm seeing here, and I see with this Six of Flames, like it's coming up as this central kind of beam. There's a lot of flame energy going on here. So with that kind of energy set, let's drill down here. It's an interesting energy I'm getting off you, beautiful Capricorn. Spirits and guides, what does Capricorn tend to know for this week? Spirits and guides, what's this? Beautiful Capricorn need to know for this week. Okay, I feel this lot of energy around you. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So this is around intellect and, ideas and things like that. This really fits into this Six of Flames. I feel like you've got a lot of energy going on here. You've got the Six of Pentacles, so you've got two sixes going on, which is about that you've made a start on something and it's expanding a little bit more so that you've got enough to give, like as in the Six of Pentacles, but also in the Six of Flames is about you coming into your own and getting recognition for something that you've been working on. Now let's have a look here. You've got the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords, right? So I feel like there has been something in the recent past that has been disappointing to you, but I feel like there's this message with the Page of Cups. I really feel like it's around an opportunity from a work perspective, right? But I can feel this. It's a restrained energy here. It's like you've got all of these passion and ideas happening, a lot of things that you want to work on, and then you try and get sensible about it, and you're kind of, I feel like there's a lack of focus is what's coming through, beautiful Capricorn, which is unusual for you, right? Just move these out the way for a second. That's unusual for you. So this reading will really resonate for somebody who, you've got, we've got all sorts of things happening here. You've got the Queen of Swords happening. Okay. Oh my goodness. Everything has gone everywhere. Capricorn, what's happening for you, darling? Things are going to be ordered. I just had this message come through. Things are going to be ordered. Let's see. Okay, spirits and guides. Okay, let's go. Capricorn, what's happening? Now, you've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So something has happened with this, if you've had this disappointment again, like I said, you had this Five of Swords and now I see the Three of Swords, but it was reversed. I see that you're moving away from that disappointment. So that's actually a positive thing that's come up in the reverse. And we've got the Six of Cups. So you've got 3 sixes now, which is around that. It probably explains that feeling of blockage, because you are coming out of the fives and coming into this real 6 energy. So 5 is that, you know, like you think of the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords here and the Five of Wands, is that kind of negative energy happening. Whereas once you move into the 6, you're starting to flourish. You know, at the 6 of Pentacles, you have enough to give. With the Six of Cups, you have enough time to pause and reflect on the past, right? And with the Six of Wands, you can take in that energy. So the real message here is that this energy is coming through this Six of Wands, and you've got the High Priestess. So again, it's asking you to tap into your intuition at this time. Trust what your guides are telling you and really tap into that, my darling Capricorn. I want to pull some more cards for you. I think this is really exciting. And you've got the Two of Swords, so I think that's around this kind of, you've got choices, and that's always a good thing, right? Okay. Yep, well, look at that. You've got the Devil and the Death card come up like that. There's something here that there's this letting go that's happening for you, darling Capricorn. And as I said, I feel this resistance, so I feel like there's something that you don't want to let go of. And this Queen of Swords energy here, I feel like this is a person in the background that's kind of maybe knocked you off balance, or there's a third party here that's involved, that's bringing in extra energy and affecting you. I see though with this Devil and Death, you know, perhaps it's around somebody where there's been a breakup of some kind of sort. Like, this is a general reading, so from a love and relationships perspective, you could be going through a breakup of some, or a separation of some sort from somebody, and realizing that you have to make this transformation without them. And that's the thing, when we've had a break, or coming out of any kind of relationship, even when it's a friendship, we become a different person, and we have to embrace that change, and it's very, very difficult to do sometimes, right? And that could be where I'm feeling that resistance coming in. Even though we had this beautiful energy to open the reading, this is what's going to be happening for you in the next week, mid-September. But these are the circumstances that are kind of affecting you and probably making you think, no, that couldn't happen because I feel like crap, right? I've got this feeling that you're not feeling your normal self. But the good news is that this energy is coming, and this retrograde energy could be around this Three of Swords. You know, people reach out, a lot of exes come back, and I've said this with my Pisces full moon readings, there's a lot of emotions around that Pisces full moon as well, and then you have a retrograde month as well, and it's just, there could be some challenges there, and maybe you have to let go of a relationship over again. You know, when somebody from the past, and you did have the Six of Cups there, when someone from the past reaches out to us, even though we might have fully grieved as much as we could that relationship, that reaching out triggers it again. It's almost like it brings back all of those emotions of loss again. So that could be happening over the next week or two, darling Capricorn. Something to keep an eye out. But there's this Six of Wands here that I feel is your energy, like you're coming into your own, and you're going to realize that your life has actually changed since you've had this break from that person. Maybe you find your words there with the Queen of Swords. Okay, I want to pull a few oracle cards for you before we close out the reading for you today. Beautiful Capricorn. Okay. Spirits and guides, what's a closing message for beautiful Capricorn as they navigate the next week? And let's go. Let's have a look. Okay, soul, solitude, and surrender, stubbornness. You would never be stubborn, would you, Capricorn? Soul, solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul, solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. And something to keep in mind, if you've got all of this energy happening around you, it's absolutely 100% okay to say, no, I need time to myself. Surrender, stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. And I think that's the thing. This is something that's happening in the background that might happen over the next week or two that's going to throw you off a little bit and bring up some feelings from the past. But beautiful Capricorn, if you're presented with a choice, at the end of the day, I think you know what the best choice is for you to tap into that Six of Wands energy where you feel fantastic, okay? And this Four of Crystals, this Four of Pentacles, holding on to your foundation and things that are important to you is really important. You know, it's okay if someone contacts us from the past and maybe wants to resolve things or feel at peace with something that happened. But we also need to protect ourselves and our own energy and what we're going to be drawn into. Just because somebody wants to, like I get this real apology energy coming from this reading, just because somebody wants to come into our space and make themselves feel better with the apology as well, because that's the other thing. When someone apologizes, there is a benefit for them as well. Well, just because somebody might be doing that in the next week or two, you know, you have to protect yourself as well and look after you, right? Because I think you've got this gorgeous energy around you, and being dragged back into these kind of past issues might not be beneficial for you to move forward, my darling Capricorn. Okay, my darling, just a quick reading. I'll be doing more readings during the week as usual. So if you like this reading, thank you so much for staying with the reading to the end. And if you like it, please pop a like below or subscribe if you'd like to be updated with any other readings that I am doing. Okay, beautiful Capricorn, as always, thank you for sharing your space with me today. And take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.